Well, all right. It's the third game of the day, day 2 of the Caribbean Basketball Confederation Championships, the women's bracket. St. Vincent and the Grenadines about to take on Jamaica. Jamaica's wearing white, SVG wearing blue.
And if any of our Jamaica friends or family are listening to the game down a yard, hit us up on Twitter at
Sun Daddy 12. Sun is in the sky, Daddy is in your father. The numbers 1 and 2, because if I am 1, you are 1 too.
We want to hear from you guys.
Sun Daddy 12.
So link us.
Link up. All right, well, Jamaica jumping center against SVG, and the opening tip goes to SVG. So Prince across the timeline for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Adams up top. She operates well in the post. Gets it to Williams, and there she goes. Adams in the post. Banging. Turnaround. No bueno. Rebota. Smith. Here comes Smith. Pushing it up the floor. Gives it to Dixon. Dixon to Smith. Smith is nice, by the way. Dixon. Left side of the floor. Latouche. In the corner. Jump shot. No bueno. Here comes SVG. Williams gathered. Gave it to Weeks. Weeks across the timeline. Gives it to Prince. Try to find Adams down inside. Turnover. Here comes Jamaica. Smith handling the rock. Smith. Smith. Mitchell. Try to get it inside to Latouche. Not happening. Possession goes to SVG.
Jamaican team had a good outing yesterday.
So Prince handling the ball, gets it to Weeks. Weeks tries to go around the Williams screen. Back inside to Adams. Tough pass, couldn't handle it. Steal, George. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell, the reverse, no bueno. SVG on the run. Prince, move it. Sounded like all ball from here, however. Cruz Carajal has got the foul. Foul call on number 13 for Jamaica, George. That's her first. First free throw, no good by Prince. So Kia Prince gets set to shoot her second. Smith gets in the lane for Jamaica. Prince steps up, fires. No bueno. Rebota, George. So here comes Smith. Smith goes to the left side of the floor, thought about it. Got it to Dixon. Latouche with the jumper, no bueno. Rebound, Gordon. Weeks pushing it up the floor. Guarded by Dixon. Got a screen from Adams. Held ball. Possession goes to Jamaica.
One of the big problems for St. Vincent and the Grenadines yesterday was taking care of the ball. Let's see if they could do a better job of that today.
So inside to Latouche. That doesn't work. Prince pushing it up the floor. Prince gets it to Weeks. Adams in the high post. Adams drives. That's a tough shot. It was deflected by George, so it's going to stay with SVG.
That's going to be a good battle down low between Adams and George, as both players love to play physical.
Adams gets it up top to Prince. Prince gets it to the primary rebound handler, Weeks. Shot clock violation.
And Weeks a little unselfish that play as the shot clock was running down. She had to put it up, but she made the extra pass. Shot clock violation.
So Smith to Dixon. Dixon thought about it, gets it to Mitchell. Back up top to Dixon. Smith with the penetration and pull up. No good. Rebound, George. George to Mitchell. Mitchell pull. No good. Rebound, George. By George, I think she's got it. Good.
Curious George staying around the bucket.
Gets it done. 2-0 in favor of Jamaica. They draw first blood. Weeks leaves it to Adams. So off of the outstretched arms of Gordon. So Smith brings it across the timeline for Jamaica, goes to the left side of the floor, gets a screen from George. Dixon wide open, no good. Rebound Mitchell. Mitchell, get it up top to Dixon. Smith thought about it. Oh, nice interior pass to George.
Great look by Smith as she threaded the needle. Was able to get the ball in down low to George. Foul on the ground.
Galen Gordon whistle for her first. Smith will inbound. So Terry Conliffe telling Cruz Carahal you got to take the ball out on the baseline.
And the other ref saying you got to take it out on the sideline.
And as in most arguments, the woman wins.
And I
Dixon.
think she was correct because the foul happened below the free throw line, so it should have been on the baseline.
There you go.
But you're quite correct. I don't think he was going to win that argument.
No. Terry Conliffe, the female referee from the Bahamas, knows her business. Dixon missed the first.
He was pointing to the sideline. She was pointing to the baseline. Both was pointing, and she just throwing the ball on the baseline. That's to say, we're going to do it on the baseline.
Rebound, Williams. Adams ahead to Prince. So Prince across the timeline. Gets it to Adams. Tough pass. Stolen away. Smith with the pull-up. No good. Dixon, rebound. Back to Smith. Swings it. Left side. Whoa!
Big Euro step by Mitchell.
I need a bigger continent than Europe for that step.
And the SVG bench was looking for travel. I actually thought it was a good move.
Adams with the spin move. No good. Williams to Prince. Prince to Adams. Adams is too far from the basket. I mean, she's really good by the basket. And they got her playing the high post.
Did all her damage yesterday from down in the paint.
Dixon is going to take the short jumper. No good. So Byfield checking into the ball game. And so is Flash Gordon.
Slow start for both teams.
Replacing Dixon and George for Jamaica. Smith to inbound. Oh, Latouche not even looking. It's a good idea.
She was wide open.
Yep. Weeks gets it ahead to Prince. Prince. Dribble it off her foot. Oh, nice behind the back. So Thompson trying to make something happen from there.
They have 5 seconds to shoot.
Adams. Adams working out down there. Look at that. Look at that.
And she's very good down in the post as she has a plethora of moves.
Yes, sir. Smith to Gordon. Gordon to Smith. Smith directing traffic. Knocked away. And the foul is called on Mitchell.
So early on in the game, both teams struggling to score. Both teams looking very active on defense as SVG able to get their hand on the ball and commit the turnover.
So Weeks brings it across the timeline. Gets a screen from Thompson. Foul called on Mitchell, her second. So Jackson checks into the ball game for Mitchell. Prince goes left, gets a screen from Thompson. Looking inside to Williams. Williams to Adams. Adams working from the high post. Adams didn't get it to go. And she's upset with herself knowing that she missed an easy opportunity.
Beautiful move to the basket, though. And she went strong and was able to hit it off the glass.
So Gordon gets it in the corner, too strong. Williams with the rebound. Here comes SVG. Weeks to Williams. Adams, high post, jump shot, no good. Smith pushing it up the floor. Smith gets it to the corner J, no good. Adams. So Weeks pushing it up the floor. So Weeks is fouled by Loretta Gordon. Weeks will shoot a couple.
SVG definitely looking better today, Rashidi.
They certainly are. 4-2 in the early goings of this ball game. Jamaica on top. We'll be back with what's left of the first quarter. Two shots coming up for Weeks. First one is good.
Weeks had herself a decent game yesterday. She had 13 points, 6 rebounds.
Second free throw is no good. Adams, move it. Blocked by Latouche. So here comes Jamaica. Jackson into Latouche. Latouche with a vicious spin move in the post. Nothing doing there. Adams with the rebound. Weeks brings it across the timeline, being guarded by George. Smith on the run. Smith unable to get it to go. Adams set up to take the charge. Nothing doing, but it did disrupt Smith's path to the basket.
Not the person you want to run into on the court.
No. So Prince gets a screen from Adams. They call Adams for a moving screen. All right, so they got it sorted out. Tables on top of things. They're sharp over here. Jackson to Smith. Smith in the corner. Nice pass along the baseline. Jackson doesn't get it to go. Rebound, Thompson.
Latouche got hit in the mouth.
Adams.
Tosh making sure there's no blood coming down, and she got hit in the mouth. She seems to be okay.
First free throw for Adams is good.
These women games has been very physical.
Second free throw.
Scoring in this one, Rashidi.
No, not much. Smith pushes it up the floor. Drops it off to Dixon. Dixon doesn't get the roll. So Jackson to inbound. Gets it to Dixon. From the corner, Jay is good. Simone Jackson for two. So Jamaica with a 6-4 advantage with just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Weeks across the timeline. Weeks looking inside. Nothing doing there. Jackson pops up. Jackson turns it over.
Key for SVG is going to be taking care of the ball, as Jackson just with a costly turnover.
So Jackson on the right side gets it to Dixon. Dixon pass over to Smith. Smith to Dixon. Nice ball rotation. Jackson fouled by Jackson. So Simone Jackson will shoot a couple for Jamaica. First free throw is no good. Jackson's second free throw is good. So Jamaica picking up full court. Prince weaves through Jackson and Prince. Williams unable to get a clean catch. Oh, that was an automatic two.
Good looking pass. As she wasn't aware the ball was coming to her. Call for the travel.
So Jackson to Dixon. Dixon to Smith. Back to Dixon at the top of the key. Adams with a good hustle. Diaz to Dixon. Dixon short. Adams flying through the air. Unable to gather. 24-second violation for Jamaica.
Great defensive possession by SVG as Jackson was all over the floor that possession. And I'm telling you, this SVG team definitely looking better than they did yesterday as they're still in this game.
So Prince being guarded by Smith. Smith wisely jumps around the Adams screen. That would have hurt. Wicks penetrates the jump shot. No good. Wicks gets her own rebound. Drops it off to Jackson. Good.
Oh, good feed by Weeks as he found Jackson in the middle of the lane.
So Jackson to Smith. Smith from a distance. Splash. Good for Toya Gardner. Weeks across the timeline. Tries to get a screen from Adams. Gets one on the baseline from Jackson. Jackson hustles. Gets it to Adams. Adams with the pull-up. Too strong. So at the end of the first quarter, it's Jamaica 9, SVG 6. Prince inbounds to Weeks. Weeks to Prince. Well, at least that was the intention. Smith with the steal. Smith misses the layup. Jackson. Top of the key, directing traffic for Jamaica. Gets it to Gardner. The Gardner from deep, no good. Rebound. Jackson, here comes SVG. Weeks pushing it. Gets it to Thompson. Adams. Oh, try to dump it down to Williams.
Beautiful look by Adams as Williams for the second time not ready for the pass. I'm impressed with Adams.
Oh, very.
For her size, she's very nimble and swift.
Very much so. So Gardner looking in the high post, nothing doing there. Gardner to Smith. Nice pass to Gardner from Smith. Adams and Gardner held ball.
And Adams was about to pick Gardner up off the floor. She held on to the ball. She literally lifted her up off the floor.
Jumper, no good. Rebound, Byfield. Gets it to Gardner. Smith. Smith controlling the rock. Gets it to Byfield. Byfield with the jumper. Good.
Beautiful shot by Byfield coming up on the curl. Able to hit it from the left wing.
So as of 2 weeks ago, this trip was in doubt. And Jamaica had to do some serious fundraising. And one of the people that stepped up was Usain Bolt. So Adams gets the jump shot, and a few businesses as well. And they certainly got a talented bunch here in Jamaica, so they deserve the opportunity.
Big shout out to Hussein for stepping up and helping his fellow countrymates out.
So Weeks brings it across the timeline. I gotta research and give credit to who sent that information to me this morning. Smith. Oh, excuse me. Crossover. And one.
That was nasty. That's just unfair.
Smith giving him the business.
She fooled me for a second as I thought she picked up a dribble, but she gave it the hesitation.
So Latouche back in the ball game, replacing Diaz and Gardner.
Smith, who fooled around with a triple-double yesterday, she had 16 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds to lead her team.
Missed the free throw, but big rebound by Byfield. Gordon with the rebound for SVG. Prince pushing it. Gets it to Weeks. Weeks to Prince. From a distance, no bueno. Weeks, pull up, no good. So Smith pushing it up the floor. Corner J, no good. Rebound, Adams.
And I'm disappointed we're sitting on the opposite end of the Jamaica bench, as I just love to hear their coach when she's talking to their players.
Prince making such an impact. I'm calling her name. She's not out there. Prince brings the ball across the timeline. Gordon to Prince. Weeks. Weeks goes inside to Thompson. Thompson with a turnaround. Short. Good hustle by SVG. Weeks thought about it. Weeks penetration, nice move. Too strong off the glass. So Mitchell and Weeks getting together. Timeout Jamaica. Weeks penetrates down the lane. Falta personal called on Byfield.
So the Jamaica team not looking as sharp as they did yesterday. This SVG team is giving them a run for their money in the early parts of this game.
So Weeks to shoot up here. First one is good. Latouche back into the ball game for Jamaica with a Band-Aid on her nose. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Byfield. Throws it ahead. Prince tried to steal it. No success there. Mitchell gets it on the right wing to Dixon. Smith thought about it, gets it to Dixon. Dixon sends Mitchell through. Smith penetrates. Left hand lay, no good. Rebound, Prince. Here comes SVG, pushing it up the floor. All right, Weeks from a distance stepped into that one. Dixon ahead to Smith, put it in the books. Good.
And Williams with her back turned didn't even realize the ball was coming right to her.
So Prince gets it to Thompson. Turnover. Adams checking back into the ball game. That's a good idea. She replaces Gordon. Smith brings it across the timeline. Latouche to Mitchell. Dixon. Smith thought about it. Tough jumper. Good.
That's a big time move right there with Smith.
Prince gets the screen. Weeks. Looking inside to Adams. Adams up and under. Well, Adams certainly has a good idea once she gets it in her hand what to do with it. George around to Dixon. Latouche, nice finish.
Jamaica starting to get themselves in a nice rhythm now as they open up this lead. 10 points.
So Weeks goes away from the screen. Gets it to Adams. Adams penetrates. Has it blocked like Latouche. Latouche not happy with the call.
As Adam was coming down the lane, looked like the players was just giving her a clear pass as no one want to step in the way to take a charge.
Certainly didn't. 19-9 in favor of Jamaica over SVG with 4:28 to go in the first half.
SVG coming back out of the timeout. as Jamaica started to make a little run. Letitia Adams at the line to shoot 2. First one up. Good. Second one up. Good. As it's now an 8-point lead. Here comes Smith on the life side. As she calls a face, screen up high by Latouche. Over to the right to Mitchell. Down low. Back over to Mitchell in the middle of the court. And Latouche, good fake. Here comes Smith in the middle. Stutter step. Good looking shot by Smith. The top of the key.
So here comes Prince for SVG. Prince trying to use the screen from Adams. Stolen away by Smith. Smith with the layup. So Smith is asking for a sub.
And she's spent.
So Prince brings it across the timeline. Gets a screen from Weeks and Thompson. Gets it to Adams. Adams. Oh, spin move. Excuse me. So here comes Smith pushing it up the floor. Smith goes to the corner. So Smith. Mitchell to Dixon. Dixon with the pull-up. No good. So Prince gets it to Thompson across the timeline. Weeks uses the screen from Thompson. Weeks try to get it inside, but stolen away by Mitchell. Here comes Smith. Dixon and George ahead. Smith with the left. And according to Cruz Carajal, it's off for Smith. Byfield checking into the game for George. 23-11 in favor of Jamaica.
British Virgin Islands, a very diverse country. As we saw, there's a lot of people from Guyana living here. There's also a lot of Jamaicans living on the island.
That's right. A lot of Dominicanos also, but we don't have a team for the Dominican Republic to show that representation. Adams from a distance, no good. Adams will have to assert herself on offense. She can do it inside and outside, and SVG certainly needs her offensive output.
Did you say there's not a team from the Dominican Republic?
There is? Oh, okay. There wasn't one in the men's, right?
No.
Okay.
There is one on the female side.
Thank you, sir. Oh, yes, there is. How could I forget that?
They'll be playing the nightcap right after this game.
Right. So Prince turns it over to Dixon. Dixon, the runner, no good. Maya Spencer checking into the ball game for SVG, replacing Prince.
And I'm so disappointed we're not close to the Jamaica.
Yeah, so am I. Coach Simone Edwards does offer some comedy relief.
And Adams is spent.
Seems to have some back pain.
Yeah, that was a major collision. That's now as she went up for the rebound with Latouche. As I actually heard the bodies hit.
SVG certainly can't do without Adams.
Look like it's some back issues. That spells bad news for the SVG team, as Adams is definitely the leader of this team.
So Thompson to inbound. Adams replaced by Jackson. Jackson is a big body, but offensively, Adams just has all the tools. So Thompson waited for the screen from Weeks. They get it to Jackson. Jackson goes right side, spin move. Rebound, Latouche. A lot of physical play down there.
I'm telling you.
So Weeks gets a screen from Jackson. Byfield with the rebound. Ahead to Gordon, and Gordon carried it.
Just a little glimpse of UFC / basketball as Latouche was.
Throw them bulls.
Yeah, she definitely got fouled several times.
So Weeks pushes it in the corner. Jump shot, no good. Oh, Williams skying up there, gets it to go.
Big rebound by Williams.
So Latouche to Dixon. The corner jumper, good. 2 points for Flash Gordon. Loretta, 25-13 Jamaica.
Gordon had her good game yesterday. She had 12 points.
Jackson with the free throw line. Jay doesn't get the roll. Jackson harassed by Weeks. Here comes Jackson pushing it. Jackson with the pull up. No good. Rebound. Williams to end the first half.
So FBG definitely playing a better game than they did yesterday. Had some costly turnovers to the end of the game. But the big story for them is the loss of Letitia Adams.
Well, they better go find Dr. Jerry Smith and pay him some extra money to heal up Adams so she could come back in the second half, because she's going to be necessary if they have a chance to get back into this ball game. So Jamaica up 25-13 over SVG. So we're ready for the second half. Jamaica up 25-13 on SVG. Smith for Jamaica got some treatment during the halftime. So did Adams. So let's see how that works out.
Adams starts the half back on the floor, so that's a good look for SVG.
It certainly is. Latouche to the corner. The jump shot. Good. Christina Mitchell gets the long deuce. 27-13. SVG. Williams gets it inside to Adams. Great entry pass.
And I guess Jackie Smith did some unders on Adams, and she seems to be okay.
I really want to see Adams get off. I mean, she can. You saw moments of brilliance last night. That's from deep. No good. Rebound. Adams. Adams gets it to Prince. Williams uses the screen from Adams and shoots it from there. Well wide. I'd get it into Adams again. I mean,
seems like that would be a good idea.
Smith to Mitchell. Dixon. Smith. Smith. Nice move. 2 points good for George.
Great jab step by George as she was able to get around Adams for the layup in the lane. Latouche almost coming up with the steal. Possession remains SVG.
Latouche takes another shot to the head.
It's a rough day at the office for her, and now it's in her jaw.
So Mitchell gets it to Dixon. Dixon to Smith. Smith right side wing. Nice entry pass to Mitchell.
Blocked by Williams.
Inbound to George. George lost the handle. Gets it back. Good defense by Williams again. So Adams is going to bring it across the timeline. Gets it to Prince. Prince with a great pass. And Gordon was fouled by Smith. So the Jamaican Hurricane asking the refs to open their eyes on her side of the floor. Said her players are getting hit. So Gordon steps to the free throw line. First one is short. Second free throw, no good.
Gordon didn't score last game. She's unable to get on the scoreboard this game.
Williams with another block shot. That's 3 block shots in 3 possessions for Williams. Trying to make the all-defensive squad. Dixon to Smith in the corner. Smith goes baseline. Knocked out of bounds.
Doesn't look like it, but Smith is definitely very quick.
Dixon from a distance. Splash.
Dixon with her first 3-pointers of the game.
So Weeks Trying to get a screen from Williams. Williams gets it on the short corner. Tough pass to Weeks. George on the run. George didn't get the left hand lay. Big rebound. George fouled by Prince.
I think George looking at the ref like, when was he going to call the foul?
On behalf of the Jamaican squad, I'd like to shout out the mayor of Kingston, Angela Brown Burke, Best Dressed Chicken, Island Grill, Wissenco, and the Hotel Four Seasons, all making the trip possible for the Jamaican squad. Smith, that was a nice move, didn't get it to go. Latouche, good.
Beautiful job sweat by Latouche. The Jamaican team starting to pull away.
And Caribbean Maritime Institute donated $100,000 on a bus. Come on, son.
That's big time.
So inside to Adams. Adams to Williams. Strip. Here comes Jamaica. Mitchell on the run. Latouche for support. Doesn't need it. I gotta thank One World Sports, OWS Media, on Twitter. They sent me this earlier this afternoon. So I appreciate that, fellas, or ladies, or both. So there's a timeout called by, I'm gonna guess, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. 36-15. We'll be back with more third quarter action. It's always good to see when businesses get behind their national teams, so I felt compelled to share that. Adams, fouled by Lamont. So SVG to inbound. Weeks. Knocked out of bound by Dixon. We got some Jamaican Patriots in the stands. They got flags on, wearing the Jamaican colors, headbands. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's a tough shot for Prince. No good. Rebound, Byfield. Byfield gets it to Lamont. Here comes Jamaica. Dixon, nice cut. Drops it off to the baseline. Byfield, jump shot, no good. Rebound, Weeks. Possession goes to SVG. No. Williams, jump shot, no good. So Prince with the pull-up. Short. Rebound. Byfield. Here comes Jamaica. Gets it to Lamont. Lamont to Jackson. And Jackson says, let's settle things down. SVG coach asking for a man-to-man. Oh, woman-to-woman. Byfield. Gets it to Gordon. Gordon lost it to Williams. And Williams turned it over.
Right back to Jamaica.
So yesterday, Jamaica had an offensive outburst. Not so much today. Dixon on the right side of the floor penetrates. And Dixon is fouled by Prince. Terry Conliffe, the female official from the Bahamas, is kind of like Casey. Like, there's no doubt what the call is when she blows her whistle. Dixon gets the roll. Dixon's second free throw is short. Rebound Latouche. Dixon says, let's reset. Gets it on the wing. Jackson, Latouche from the corner. Too strong. Here comes SVG. Oh, Adams and Byfield got together.
There's not too many players in this CBC Women's Tournament that can make Adams bounce off of them like that.
Well, Byfield apparently is one of them.
As Adams probably got the worst of that exchange. Byfield didn't even move.
No.
I think she should change her name from Byfield to Forcefield.
Adams with a nice move. Gets the finish.
I'm telling you, this kid can do it all on the offensive end. Adams, that is.
37-17. Smith. Penetration. Jump shot. No good. Rebound. Williams. So Weeks. Myers Spencer. Oh, nice cut. Thompson couldn't get the reverse. Here comes Smith. Smith pushing it up the floor. Deflected by Adams. So Gardner checks into the ball game, replacing Simone Jackson.
If I'm this FVG coach, the ball is going to one place, and that's down in the post.
And that's
Adams
every time. Oh, nice move by George. They didn't get it to go. Smith rebounds, right side, short jumper, no good. Adams also active on the defensive end, getting her hands on everything.
Jamaica now with their biggest lead of the game, 20 points.
Smith to inbound, Latouche. Latouche with a short jumper, good. So here comes SVG, Weeks. Dribbles it to the left side, short corner. Steal. Dixon. Dixon. Finger roll. Dixon gets a hand on it. Smith. Smith to Dixon. Dixon thought about it. Spin move. Excuse me. No good. Rebound Weeks. Weeks gets it to Myers. Steal. Smith. Smith Left hand lay, no good. Dixon put back is.
And I think the SVG players are just tired right now. They're not even getting back on defense.
So the Jamaican fans with something to cheer about. Weeks on the right side of the floor. The jump shot short. Rebound, George. Smith on the right side of the floor. Down the lane. Fouled by Adams.
Adams is one of those players. She just plays hard. She doesn't complain. She doesn't question when the referee blows the whistle.
So Byfield and Diaz checking into the ball game for Jamaica. Prince checking in for SVG. The nightcap should be a good one tonight.
DR, Dominican Republic versus the Bahamas. Bahamas team didn't have a good show in the first game, but I look for Coach, is it McQuinn? Not McQuinn.
It's 2 max.
Coach of the Bahamas team,
right.
Coach of Jackson.
For Jacksonville University.
Look for her team to have a better out in this game.
I wonder if she'd mind if we called her Mac Mac.
And she did come to me before the game, and she said one of her assistant coaches called her and told her about the nickname that we gave her.
Which I was saying return of the Mac, but Mac Mac works better. So across the line is Adams. Adams just trying to put this team on her back. Adams whistle for the offensive foul.
As Gardner got the worst end of that.
Oh, she'll think about taking a charger next time. That's the 3rd foul on Adams.
I was one of those players that hated taking charges. So you're never sure if you're going to get the call.
So Williams gets the steal. Prince across the timeline. Adams asking her to slow it down. So Prince, top of the key, short jump shot, no good. Rebound, Dixon, ahead to Byfield. Byfield, unable to run it down. Substitution checking into the ball game for Jamaica. LaDonna Lamothe replacing Nicole Diaz.
Diaz, one of the entertainers on that Jamaica team, and she was the one putting on that dance after the game.
Oh yeah, she had the one drop working after the game.
That's the name of the dance?
One drop.
I didn't know that.
Steal, Dixon. Dixon with the layup.
And one SVG player just took the ball away from another SVG player.
So Dixon to inbound to Jackson. Jamaica getting an offensive set. Byfield, right side wing, gets it to the left side wing. Gardner to Dixon. Dixon to Gardner. Jackson, Byfield from the corner, no good. Rebound Prince. Prince across the timeline, gets it to Adams. Adams with the screen, steal, Gardner. The Gardner done it, missed the layup, put back, no good.
So after having a very good first half, this SVG team, the wheels are starting to come off as it's been all Jamaica in the second half.
So the advantage is 30 with 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Byfield to Dixon. Dixon from a distance, no good. So at the end of 3, it's Jamaica 47, SVG 17.
Yeah, man.
All right, so One World Sports hit me up again, and a couple of names that I did not mention: East Bay, GB Energy, and the Jamaican government. I mentioned everybody else on your list, my brother. So falta personal is called on Deshang.
I got to get a Twitter account.
ASAP. Deshang gets it to Weeks. Weeks at the top. Deshang, no good. Smith pushes it up the floor. Smith, oh, excuse me. Left the rock behind, had to retrieve it. Dixon from a distance, no good. Rebound, Mitchell. Mitchell goes inside to Latouche. Latouche swarmed by SVG defenders. Oh, here's a good one. So One World Sports at OWS Media says they are actually doing a feature on Simone, the head coach of Jamaica, a part of the 30-minute show they're producing for ESPN. So I'm guessing that's 30 for 30, maybe?
Jamaican Hurricane. I like that name.
As long as she's nothing like Gilbert. That was just total destruction.
Oh, Hugo.
Or, well, Hugo for us.
Maryland.
Gilbert for Jamaica. Maryland for St. Thomas. George to shoot a couple. No bueno.
As it is hurricane season right about now.
And we're hoping the entire Caribbean is spared of that. George, second free throw. No bueno. Rebound, Jackson. So here comes SVG. Weeks handling the rock. Sam, the jumper. Good.
It's a good-looking jump shot by Sam.
So Smith pushing it up the floor. Double dribble call on Smith. Smith is in agreement. 8 minutes and 41 seconds to go in the ball game. Jamaica up comfortably, 47-19.
Remember the top three teams from this tournament top 4 from this tournament moves on to Central Basket, which is a very, very quick turnaround. I think they have about 6 days.
So Weeks gets it to Sam. Sam trying to get it inside. Too tall. So here comes Smith. Smith across the timeline.
I'm not sure how that's going to work for a lot of these players, as it's about that time for a lot of them to start going back to school, as well as the coaches.
And that's a good point. And if you want to see a sneak preview of that One World Sports piece, they actually posted it on my Sun Daddy 12 Twitter. So you could catch a piece of that.
I'm jealous.
Uh-huh. Try to tell you, dog. Try to tell you. So Smith handling the rock.
Got to come up with a good name.
Smith with the pull up. A little short. Rebound, George. Gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell to Smith. Smith to Mitchell. Mitchell from a distance. No good. Rebound, throws it ahead. Gordon, right side. Lost the handle. Sam picks it up. So Weeks tried to dump it down inside. Foul call on Jackson. Jackson trying to clear out in order to get the ball. And caught Byfield across the face. So Smith.
Coming up next is going to be a good one, or should be. Bahamas versus Dominican Republic in our nightcap.
Akins to Byfield. Nice interior pass. 2 for George. So Jennifer George looked real good in the post just now.
Nice drop step. Able to get around Jackson.
Jackson with the rebound, put back. Good. So Smith gets it to Byfield. Byfield turns it over. So Adams checks back into the ball game for SVG. Thompson also replaces Deschamps. 6:21 to go in the ball game. Weeks gets a screen from Adams. Weeks lost the handle. Sam couldn't save it, so it goes to Jamaica.
That's FVG 27th turnover.
Ooh.
Points off turnover for Jamaica, 20. Only 2 for SVG.
She replaces Byfield.
Would have been tough for her to do anything with that ball if she was able to catch it, as she was right under the basket.
So Gordon controlling for Jamaica. Penetrates down the lane. Beautiful lay. Flash Gordon.
And she definitely looked quick on that exchange.
Certainly did. Sam from a distance. No good. Back iron. Rebound George. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson. Goes under the basket. And
so earlier in the tournament, we was talking about the different national dishes of some of these countries. You know, Bahamas, it was conch. Barbados, it was the fly fish. What's the national dish in Jamaica, Rashidi?
Ackee and saltfish?
I don't know. I just asked. That's a good guess, though.
Yeah, somebody from Jamaica hit us up. I'm going to go with that, though.
I can't saw fish. I actually think you're right.
Tough entry pass to the high post. Tapped away by George. Gordon couldn't track it down, so it goes back to SVG.
What about Trinidad? What would be the national dish in Trinidad?
Something with curry in it.
Don't say roti. Don't say roti.
Bacon shark. Bacon shark.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going to go with that. So still Jackson. Jackson across the timeline.
Somebody from SVG, hit us up. Let us know your national dish.
Lamont to Akins. Akins, no good. Gets it back, puts it up, no good. Possession goes to SVG.
Different islands, different tastes, one Caribbean.
And what would you say is ours, the Virgin Islands? Exactly.
That's a good question. I wouldn't say anything because I don't know.
So Adams controlling.
Johnny Cake?
I mean,
That's a bad guess.
chicken leg on Johnny Cake. Chicken leg on Johnny Cake. You know, we got that melting pot culture, so we got lots and lots of foods to choose from. Jackson gets the inbound. She handles the ball confidently. Jackson gets a screen from Akins. And they say Weeks used her feet to get that steal. So we reset the shot clock to 14 seconds. Jackson handling the rock. Gets it on the wing. Gordon to Akins. Jackson penetrates with the left. Weaving through the lane, and she's fouled. Foul called on numero 11.
You got to be in shape to be a ref.
Especially at the international level, you always got to run to the half court and signal to the table. I wouldn't be taking that job. I'm way too lazy for that. I'd be under the basket, peeking around players, throwing up hand signs.
I'll be sending players to the bench. Yo,
Yeah,
tell the bench you're the one that got fouled. That would be me.
So Jackson misses the first. Second free throw is good by Jackson. So Simone Edwards letting her team know we got to run some offense, no quick shots. They want to practice some sets and whatnot as they move forward in this tournament. Adams pushing the ball up the floor, uses her body. Offensive foul.
And look at the reaction from Adams. She just plays. No reaction. She doesn't question the call from the officials. She's one of my favorites in this tournament.
Certainly is. Either that or she knew she ran her over.
Well, I mean,
but you're right. I mean, that is a temperament.
I played basketball, and I was always in the officials there. Even when I knew I was wrong, I would question a call.
That's true. That's a good point. So Gordon, nice cut by Byfield. Foul called on number 11. Deloney Sam picks up her third. So Jackson replacing Adams.
Not a bad day at the office for her.
First free throw is made by Byfield.
She had 11 points, 6 rebounds.
So Jackson pushing it up the floor. Lots of steps by Sam. Nothing called. The hook shot. No bueno. Here comes Gordon. Gordon pushes it across the timeline. And they're running their offensive sets as requested by the Jamaican Hurricane. Oh, nice spin move. Gordon. Rebound Jackson.
Coach Edwards not interested in running up the score as she's getting her team better for the next game. Coach Edwards said,
Don't reach.
don't reach.
Just get in front of her and stand up.
I love Coach Edwards.
I do too. Really cool. Full of life. Having a good time out there.
Talking to her before the game, she had a couple shout outs. Did that yesterday.
So Jackson gets the inbound, puts it on the floor to the left. Falta personal Diaz.
You can tell she has a good relationship with her players also, as she was the catalyst in the dance-off yesterday. She was telling her players to get out there and give them that one drop.
That's right, she did. She actually told the DJ to turn the music down so we could hear the chant of the Jamaican squad.
Chant that they did off of Conscience.
No better than we.
It's Conscience, ain't it?
No better than we. I don't remember.
Do something for nobody.
Do something. Do something. Yeah.
I know my reggae music.
There you go. Jackson, second attempt, no bueno. So Gordon passes it ahead. Oh, traveling by Diaz. So Simone Edwards says, you can't shoot and pass at the same time.
No star.
Gone too far. Take the one, leave the one.
So Jen Ashby from Basketball Travelers is on your Twitter trying to see the video and says she's having trouble.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that,
she's
Jen.
She's not able to see the little piece on Simone Edwards.
Sorry to hear that.
We won't be able to see it back in our hotel.
Oh, no.
The hamster is done for the night. Just funny by Simone Edwards. You can't pass and shoot the ball at the same time. I'll have to agree with her.
So Gardner gets the inbound at the top of the key. Gordon, penetration, pull up at the free throw line, short. Gordon, put back. Good. 55-22 in favor of Jamaica.
Diaz is in there battling.
Akins comes away with it, gets it ahead to Gordon. Way too tall for Gordon. So 1 minute and 9 seconds to go. I wonder if we're going to get a repeat performance of the post-game celebration or if they got some new things in store for us tonight.
I don't know. We didn't get it before the game, so.
Sam goes inside to Jackson. Jackson met by Lamont.
Coach Ezra's telling her, you're late. As she's talking to Diaz and Lamont's telling them that she was late on the help side defense.
First free throw no good for Jackson. So still with less than a minute, Simone Edwards telling her players work the offense.
She's preparing for the game tomorrow.
Who does Jamaica play tomorrow?
Trinidad and Tobago, if I'm not mistaken.
So Diaz gets it to Lamont. Lamont Swings it. Akins, Gordon. Gordon gets a screen from Lamont. 1 second. No good.
This same Jamaican team, definitely they'll meet Trinidad and Tobago tomorrow. Both teams with 2 wins and no losses.
Oh, we got a good one tomorrow. Looking forward to it. So Weeks just knocks it off of Gordon. That was the easiest thing to do at that point. So Weeks to inbound. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson looking inside. Entry pass to Williams. Had a little too much air under it. So Jamaica was able to recover. Here comes Gordon. Across the timeline. Lamont. Too strong.
It's going to be the reggae of Jamaica versus the calypso of Trinidad. That's a lot of dancing.
The soca.
It's a lot of caizo.
Hey.
Diaz still hustling.
55-22, Jamaica. All right, well, hopefully we do get a good one in the nightcap. Hoping not to talk about national editions in this one. Hey, what about our food? Post game.
Felice.
Fellies. Yeah, we got to hit up Fellies.
Jamaican players showing a lot of respect to Adams. The two with some ice over her mouth as she had a rough day at the office. So it's this Jamaica team 2-0. FVG goes down 0-2. As here they go again, Jamaica starting to celebrate.